And then we're all good. Hi, welcome to live today. Nice to see you. My name is May Douglas, and we're doing the 5 ways to live your true purpose. So I'm excited. I hope you're excited. And let's get one more live on and we can start. Yay. Let's see if it works. And Instagram live is on. Yay. Okay, we've got all the lives on that we're going to do now. So let's begin. So my name is Maydula, as I said before. I have a blog called YesFinanciallyFree.com, and I live in Honolulu, Hawaii with my husband Jamal and my 4-year-old son Jordan. I wake up early in the morning and I do these cool broadcasts, and I'm trying to find a way to make my Instagram not so dark looking. Yes, that looks better. Anyway. How are the volcanoes on Hawaii? I don't know. I heard they're erupting. I don't watch the news. I'm not the type to watch the news. I don't feel anything where I am. I live on Oahu. I don't live on Big Island. So that helps. You understand? But so I don't have any volcanic activity like going on in my face or anything. But yeah, so I'm not really sure about the volcano. Anyway, I wanted to talk a little bit about finding your true purpose. So one of the things that I do, okay, so I used to have a lot of problems with debt and money. I used to have credit card problems where I would spend more than I had, and it eventually caught up with me, and I owed way more money than I had. I owed almost as much as my salary, my yearly salary, $33,000 at one point. So finally paid it off in about 5-6 years. Paid it off. By April 2016, I was debt free. Yay! Hi guys. And what happened was I finally got control of that, learned how to make passive income, and then I created about $500 a month in passive income. Quit my job in December of 2015, and then started doing this business where I coach people on how to create passive income, improve your net worth, become financially free as quickly as possible. So that's what I do for a living. I am a full-time mom and wife. Is what I do most of the time. So most of the time, I'm not doing my business. I do my business like 1 hour a day, sometimes 2 on the weekdays. I do have a mastermind group I work with on Saturday morning for 40 minutes, and that's the amount of time I spend on my business. Sundays I don't do anything. I have Sunday off, and I basically am a mom. I like being a mom. I used to work at a bank, and I really hated not being home with my son. So I really enjoy being a mother. That's what I do mostly. And I like my husband a lot, so we call each other all day long. We're real cute like that. So anyway, we went on our date night on Monday night. We go on date nights every week. I just love having a family and being a wife and a mom. I just really love it. So I decided that's what I want to do with my life. And also study financial freedom and help other people become financially free, because I just think that's fun, and also kind of funny. What do I mean by that is like, when people want to know what I do for a living, I'm like, oh, I make people financially free so I don't have to work anymore. And it's kind of fun to say it, like, I know it's kind of cool. So I really like it. I like reading about books about investing and learning about money. And we put in an offer to buy another condo last night. So we're in the, not yet, but I heard you can. I don't earn money with broadcasting. Someone asked me if I earn money broadcasting. I earned some stars, and I read up on it, and they said if you earn a certain amount of stars, you can make money broadcasting. So when that happens, woohoo. But I really appreciate everyone. I actually really like to broadcast because it gets my message out, and it gives me a lot of energy, and it gives me the motivation to keep doing what I do. because reaching out to people and finding out what people are thinking and what's going on, it's really exciting for me. So, and it's good feedback, so I know whether I'm doing something good or not. So anyways, that's kind of my story in a nutshell. Quit my job in 2015. In 2017, went on 5 weeks of vacation, cruised for the first time, bought this condo in Waikiki. Today, we're putting in an offer to buy another condo in Waikiki, our first investment property. So the long story short is, if you're really bad with money, you're in a lot of debt, and you have no money, you can turn it around and you can become financially free. You can do it. All right. And you don't have to declare bankruptcy to do it. I didn't declare bankruptcy. I would promise. I paid off all my debts that I owed. Through all the legal means and all that stuff. So anyways, that's the moral of the story. And I have a blog. It's called YesFinanciallyFree.com. And on that blog, I have a lot of the things that I've learned over time that work for me, that work for other people. How I make passive income. I have a bunch of articles on that. If you have no idea how to do that, I teach you how to chart your net worth, your passive income, all kinds of things. So, and today the topic is really cool. Hi, 3 over 50. Well, thanks for the hearts, guys. Appreciate everyone joining on. Thank you. So, I just wanted to talk today about finding your true purpose, because how do you do that if the business is not making enough money? Oh, my business makes money, honey. How do you do that if the business is not making? Wow, 2 people said the exact same thing. How did you do that? How did that happen? That was weird. Okay, I don't know what happened there. That was weird. Okay, so let's start about the topic. So why am I talking today about your purpose? I'm talking about true purpose because a lot of my mastermind members, they enter my mastermind and they don't know what their true purpose is, right? So one of the reasons I became financially free was because I wanted to quit my job and be with my son. Oh, I see. You're talking about general questions. I see. So you're saying, how do I quit my job if my business right now doesn't make enough money? Now I understand. And how do 2 people say the same question? That still blows my mind. 2 people have this exact same question. But anyway, okay, making more sense. I'm getting more clear now. All right, so that's a good question. All right. Hi, Leo, Christoph, welcome. Whether you have a business or not, or you're just working a job, there's a general rule of financial freedom, which is you always take at least 10% of your income and you put it in a financial freedom account. We actually teach this in our financial freedom mastermind. This is a general principle that you can use in your business right now, and I use it in my business as well. The money that goes in your financial freedom account, you invest it in passive income generating investment. All right. So your business will always be growing because all of your income, every time you make money, you're investing it into more money making investments, if that makes sense. So that's one thing. There's also strategies to actually grow your business so you can actually make more income. How do you pay off the bills if the business is not making enough money? That was the question. Hi, NCYP, welcome. So in the beginning, if you have a business that's not making enough money, you really have to focus on creating more income for your business or scaling down on your bills. And that's all I can say for that, right? So if you want to increase your business, going getting more clients, asking more people to be your clients. The more no's you get, the more likely you'll get business. You know what I mean? There's that book, Go for No, I read recently. It's a small book called Go for No. And all it says is the more people you ask to buy your product, the more likely people will buy, right? But instead of going for yes, go for no. So go for like 100 no's a day, So call all your friends, ask all your people, I don't know what your business is. You can ask me. I do this. Are you interested in? And I can say yay or nay. And if I say no, I'm one of your no's. I'm one of your 1,000 no's for the day, right? And if you go for no, you'll have more business. That's probably the biggest thing you need is to grow your business if you're not having enough to pay your bills. And then that's my general advice on that. Because that's what happens with me too. Like if I'm not growing my business because I'm not asking enough people. I'm not telling enough people about financial freedom. I'm not talking to enough people. And so I'm not getting enough people to say no to me. I'm not like, so do you want to join a mastermind today? It's, I have a mastermind group. It's $97 a month, which is a really good deal. You get a coach, right? Who meets with you once a month and does all your numbers with you and gets you on each step toward financial freedom, right? So you get a coach. It's all online. Doesn't matter where you live, you can do it. And you get a video every week of an actual beta mastermind group. I took through a whole year of training. And you get a free hour every week to talk to me on an office hour. So are you ready to become financially free? And then everyone watching can say yes or no, right? So if you are, then click on the link in the profile. If you're on YouTube, click on the link. If you're on Instagram, click on the link. And if you're on Periscope, click on that link and then join my mastermind program. 10 spots left at that price. Then it goes up $100 a month. Okay, so hurry, act now. So I just asked y'all to do my business, right? So you can either say yes or no. And if there's a lot of people watching, then I got my no's and maybe I got some yes. That's how you can expand your business. Let's talk about true purpose, all right? True purpose can also expand your business. It's also in line with your question. But if you're living on true purpose and aligned with your destiny, right, then you can get through all these hurdles, right? So, hi, Darcy, welcome. So if you have a hurdle in your business or your life or career and you don't know how to get through it, if you're living on purpose, you will plow through all hurdles and you will get to what you want to achieve quicker. All right. So living on true purpose will help you get through any obstacle. Because if your business isn't growing, you'll figure it out. No Bitcoin, only dollars. I'm not sure what you're saying. Hi, yes, welcome. Hi, Darcy's invited followers. Thank you. So living on true purpose, like I said, my mastermind members who are working on becoming financially free, they often some of them have difficulty figuring out. Houston, what's up? Hi, Houston. Hi, Dave, Deliver, welcome. So like I said, people have difficulty sometimes figuring out what is their true purpose. They come on my mastermind, they know they want to be financially free, but then they don't know what they want to do with their freedom, right? I get that a lot, all right? Hi, Zola, welcome. So what we need to do together or, with your loved ones or whatever is figure out what is your true purpose? What is it you were meant to be? And that's not the easiest thing to figure out, okay? A lot of people, go on whole journeys where they're trying to find their calling and their but there actually are techniques. So today I'm going to talk about 5 ways to find your true purpose. If you find your true purpose, then you will be living more focused life. Because whatever comes up, you'll get through it because you'll be very motivated because it's what you were meant to do. It's your calling. It's like in your blood, like rah, 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 rah. Like one thing that I knew from when I was a kid was that I loved to talk. Right? My mom said I love to talk. My son right now, he loves to talk. Oh my God. Hi, Mohammed, guys, welcome. Talk to my ear off. So it's kind of like me, right? I love to talk. So one of the reasons I do live broadcasts like this is because I love to talk, right? Now, if you didn't love to talk, you probably wouldn't do this kind of stuff, right? But I already know that I love it. Like I love to talk, blah, blah, blah. I love to read. I love to talk about what I read, So this is in line with my purpose. Okay, so you need to figure out what you love and your purpose. So the first way that I'm going to mention is the process of elimination. All right, and that's what you're doing in your life right now. Okay, the process of elimination. How does that work? You just do a lot of stuff until you find something that feels right. Yeah. So if you're in a job that you hate, find a new job that you think might be better, or find another calling that you think might work for you. Thanks for the hearts, by the way, really loving the heart. So find something that really makes you motivated, okay? And just go for it. So if you don't like what you're doing now, you need to move on, all right? And you might be like, oh, I need the paycheck, all this. Well, find another paycheck that's a different line of work and try it out and see if that's what you like. All right. So that's called process of elimination. All right. So you just go for it and you're like, okay, this didn't work. I'm going to try that. I've done that many times. Okay. I wanted to do, I was thinking I was more into exercise. So I wanted to do this business about leg exercise. And that didn't work out because I realized that wasn't my passion. I like exercising, but I don't want to have a business around exercising. You know, when I figured that out, I was so relieved because it's like, okay, one down. So number one, process of elimination. Do as many things as you possibly can and figure out what you really love to do. All right. So if you don't know what you love, just go out there and do stuff, you know? And it might be something like surfing. You know, it might be painting. It might not be a typical job. High tips. High. So you don't have to necessarily make your money doing it. You could do it as a hobby in the beginning until you figure out how to make money. So that's the first thing, process of elimination. Another method to find out what is your true purpose, okay? So method number two. This method is pretty cool. I had a coach who taught me this back when I was in this personal growth seminar for like 90 days. And it was really intense. So, and at the time I was like, I don't know what I want to do, you know, to make extra money because I wanted to make $3,000 a month in passive income. And he was like, what would you love to do? I'm like, I don't know, you know. So he made me do this exercise. So this is the exercise. You write down 4 or 5 things that you love to do. All right. Write down 4 or 5 things you love to do. You can do it all day long. By the way, I'm loving the hearts. Thank you for the hearts. They're super awesome. Hi, Matt, 13579. Welcome to the scope. Write down something that you would love to do. Okay. So you could do it all day long. All right. For me, I like to talk about financial freedom, personal growth. You know, that's why I'm broadcasting now. I love to talk, you know, but not about useless stuff. I like to talk about things that are motivational or about growth or something that'll help people. So that's like what I like. What do you like to do? Okay. So I listed that. I listed reading. You know, I love reading. Not reading fiction, but I love reading like books about like how to create money, how to invest, how to grow as a leader, about, you know, other rich, successful people. So I love reading. And I love reading anything that lets me grow. I like spiritual books as well. I just love reading anything that, you know, makes me smart. So, but that's me. So what you do right now while you're watching this, if you don't know what your true purpose is, or if you want to reconnect, hi, Lakeisha, welcome. Hi, One United Leads, welcome. Is get a notebook or whatever you write with and write down 5 things you could do all day long. All right. So one, like I said, one of them was talking to friends about things that are important in life, you know, to us. Reading. I really enjoy being active outdoors, like going to the beach. You know, I live in Hawaii for a reason. I love going outside, being at the beach, you know, being in and the weather's so nice in Hawaii, it's easy to go outside every day, right? So I love it. So you decide for yourself, write down what you love, okay? And so my lifestyle right now, I have a lot of things that I love to do in it, right? Early in the morning, I'm doing this broadcast, but during the day, I'm with my son. We're going to the zoo, we're going to the beach, we're going to the aquarium, whatever. We're out and about, you know, because that's what I love. I love being outside, and I love being active. So I run the stroller, you know, stuff like that. Hi, Joe, welcome. So that's what I'm like, a really active mom. I love running around, you know, with my sneakers and then going to the beach. So that's what you do right now, guys. Okay, so did you write down 5 things you could do all day long and that you would never get tired? Okay, so 5 things. And I'm trying to think of what else I wrote down. I wrote down that I love talking to friends. I love writing. I wrote down I love writing. So that's why I have a blog. Yes, financiallyfree.com is my blog. That's why I'm blogging, because I love writing. That's another reason. Hey, KNR 3472. And that's why I'm a blogger. And I love making money. That's really fun for me. Learning how to make money and make more money, and you know, that's pretty cool. I love working with other people and masterminds. I love creating masterminds. I've actually done it my whole life. I didn't even realize it so recently, but I've created mastermind my entire life. Hi, Ron. So even when I was in school, I created mastermind groups. Mastermind. I was just really good at that. I really liked it. So that's why I do what I do now, right? Mastermind creation to create financial freedom for every member of the mastermind. That's why I like what I do. So that's how you can find your true purpose, all right? So number 1 is process of elimination. Number 2, write down 5 things you could do all day long and never get tired. And once you write those 5 things down, you can discuss it with friends and family or whoever and kind of figure out for yourself, okay, what could I do where I could incorporate all 5 of those activities, right? Or what could my life be like where I'm doing all those things? And then you're living on your true purpose because you're doing what you love all day long. If that makes sense. Hi, Aslan, 14, 114, one number. Thanks for the hearts. I really appreciate all the love. And thank you for being online on YouTube as well. I don't know, you don't have as much interaction on YouTube, but I see that you're there, and thank you for being online. Okay, so number three is an interesting one. I learned it from a book. I forgot the name of the book, but basically you figure out what are you really passionate about, okay? Yes, welcome to Periscope, you're first thing on, and welcome to Periscope. So what are you really passionate about, and what pisses you off? It's really interesting, right? So what do you get really riled up about? Like if somebody says something, it really triggers you, you're just like, what are you saying? And you just go nuts. Hi, Shadow, welcome. That will be an indicator of your passion, right? So one thing, like if somebody says something and it bothers you a lot, what is that? And if you get to the root of that, whatever's really bugging you, you can kind of get in on one of your true values, something that's really important to you. If someone violates that value, you get so mad or so upset, or you feel like you have to do something, right? That is an indicator of what your purpose is. So if you can figure out something that really gets you, right? When people do something, it pisses you off, right? It's like, Something that really gets to me is when people do things that are like unethical, right? I really can't handle it when people do things and they don't fess up the truth. Well, thank you. People saying the exact same thing again. Oh, interesting. Okay. Thanks for the hearts. Really appreciate all the hearts. So I don't like people who are unethical, who like do something wrong and they don't confess, right? They don't say it. They don't stand up. They have no strength. I don't like people who are weak and they don't have the courage to stand up for what's right, right? So for me, that really bothers me, right? If you know something's right, like if you see someone getting hurt, a child or whoever, and you don't stand up and fight, even though it's not you, you don't stand up for what's right, it just gets me so upset, you know what I mean? So that really pisses me off, yeah? So living in high integrity, standing up for what you believe in, having the courage to do something, to me, I really admire that. So that's one thing. So when you tap into your true values, you can also get a sense of what your purpose is. Because everyone's true values are a little different. Some people, like, according to the book Martin Luther King Jr., already blocked the troll. I'm really good at blocking trolls. I just do it and I don't say anything. So anyway, thanks for the heart. So anyways, hi RMC, welcome to the live. So Thomas, welcome to the live. So if you can tap into that, what really pisses you off? Some people, like Martin Luther King Jr., was equality with his key value, right? True value, his heart value was equality. Mother Teresa was compassion and love for all, You can kind of tap into, I probably share a lot of qualities with Benjamin Franklin, right? Benjamin Franklin was about freedom. He was about investment in himself and the community, and about growing wealth, but growing it in an honest way, not like get rich quick. Benjamin Franklin was like, get rich for real. I really admire Benjamin Franklin. So I kind of share some of his qualities too. So if you kind of think of famous people as well and kind of think, do you admire them, right? And how are you similar to them? So that might be way number 4, is to think of really famous people or somebody in your life that you truly admire and you want to be more like them. And then think about, why is it you admire them? What is their quality that you admire? And how can you bring that more in your life and live on purpose there? Hi, DW1. Okay, so fifth way. The fifth way to find your true purpose. This is a cool way. I've done this as well. Is you write down different activities that you do. So you write down what you do. I don't remember where I learned this from, but you write down. Oh, I remember there's this principles of leadership work or something. But you write down what you're really good at. Okay, so what are you really good at? Write down the things that you're really good at. Okay, so and people know that you're good at it. Other people have told you you're good at it. All right, so you write down, maybe you're a good singer or a good dancer, or maybe you're a good organizer, or you're a good mother, whatever. Write down things that you're really good at, and then you write that in a circle. Okay, in another circle that's slightly overlapping that circle, you write down things that you get paid for. Okay, so you write down things that you get paid for. So people have paid you money to do that. So I've actually gotten paid to teach before. So leading masterminds and teaching people how to become financially free. I also get paid now to do it. So that's something I get paid for. So write down things that people pay you money to do. And it might be anything, like remodeling, playing music, whatever, babysitting, maybe what your passion is children, right? You get paid for babysitting a lot and because we love kids, whatever it is. So write down in one circle what you're good at. Write down in one circle what you get paid for. Okay, what you actually make money doing. And then in the other circle, I can't remember what you write. You have to write something. I'm going to see if I have the book right here. I figured out, I remember what book it's in. Let me see if I have it. I remember, maybe I don't have it right now. Okay. If you get on my blog later, I'll research it and I'll put it in more detail on my blog. But basically, that's the idea. Maybe it's what the first one is what you're good at, what you get paid to do, and maybe the third one is what you love to do. I'll just put it that way. We'll just do that for now. And then what you do is once you write those things in those 3 circles and they're all overlapping in the center, you find the thing in the middle that's overlapping in all 3. So what you're good at, what you love to do, and what you get paid. That's probably what it is. It seems logical. So write down what you are good at, what you get paid to do, people have given you money to do, and what you love to do. Whatever overlaps in all 3 circles, that you could say might be your true purpose. Okay, because you want what you do to give you income, right? Because we live in a world where, we need to make money, right? Oh, my whole blog is about financial freedom. You need to create income in what you do, right? So that's why the circle, you get paid for it, is there, right? So you want to do something you love, that you're good at, and that people pay you money to do, right? And then you're living a truly on purpose life. Okay, so those are 5 ways that you can find your true purpose. The first way is process of elimination. Do a ton of different things until you find something you absolutely love, all right? So just explore life, like that movie with Jim Carrey. Say yes to everything, right? When someone says, do you want to do this? You say, yes, yes. And you go explore and you find all these things until you find something you love. The second way to find your true purpose is to do the exercise where we write the 5 things you could do all day long. Like time stops when you do them, right? Time stops. You write those 5 things, and from those 5 things, you design your true purpose. Number 3 is to figure out what your triggers are, what really pisses you off, and what makes you really, really excited. So those 2 things indicate what your true values are, what's really important to you in your life, what really matters to you, whether it's equality or freedom. Freedom is one of the big things for me. I believe in freedom. I hated being at a job and not being able to, do things that I wanted, right? Now, there's a certain degree of freedom we don't, that I really wanted. I really wanted to be able to take naps in the afternoon. Those are the things I really wanted to do. And now I can do that because I don't have a job anymore. I'm a mom, which is definitely a lot of work, but I can take naps with my son in the afternoon, stuff like that. So figure out what your triggers are, what pisses you off, what makes you excited. Number 4, who do you admire and why? And see what about them, like a famous person, someone in your life. What do you admire about them? Do you want to emulate about them? So all these people, find people that you really admire and figure out, is that what you want to do? Or is it something similar? Or what is it that, you like? And number 5 is do the 3 circles. What are you really good at? Other people tell you you're good at it, all right? You just don't, not just you think you're good at it, people actually tell you you're good at it, okay? And the next circle is what do you get paid to do in your life? And the next circle is what would you love to do? And have them all intersect in the middle and pick that one thing in the middle, and that's your true purpose. That's 5 ways to find your true purpose. While you're watching this broadcast, if you don't know what your true purpose is, if you want to revisit it, I hope you did those activities yourself to just make sure that you're still on purpose and you still know what your true purpose is. Because finding your true purpose really is the key to magic in life, really. Hi, Mick. Hi, guys. Because once you find it and you start doing it, everything is possible. Like life opens all these doors. It's like you're a wizard. You can do anything. Because when you're living on true purpose, you're doing what you were meant to do. And then you can accomplish things that other people will be like, like what I do for a living now, which is kind of weird for other people, is I help people become financially free, right? I have masterminds where I help people carry coolness. So I help people become financially free together in a group because I love masterminding. I think it's fun. I love organizing groups, I like working together in groups. That's one of my passions, one of my things I'm really good at, So I create these masterminds. Yeah. Create masterminds where I create financial freedom for people. I love talking a lot and I love writing, hence the blog, right? Hence my internet marketing business aspect of financial freedom, right? And if you want to join a Finance Freedom Mastermind, which I highly recommend you do because, it's so fun. And if you're already financially free, I'm always looking for coaches. I have 2 coaches with me, so 3 coaches so far. But if you want to be a coach, talk to me. But if you're not financially free, sign up. It's at financeFreedomMastermind.com/live, LIVE. That's where you put in your name, your email, and then you go to the page and sign up. Usually writers don't like talking, I don't think. I don't know. I beg to differ, but I don't know. I try not to make generalizations if I don't know they're true, That's my ethical gene, the one that says, I have to be ethical, Don't say things that aren't true. Because I'm really into that, Be true to your heart, guys, be true to yourself. I was meeting one of my members who signed up for another year in my program recently, and he's like, you're a goody two-shoes, aren't you? You're always doing the right thing. And I'm like, yeah, I am. I'm a goody two-shoes. And I like being goody. I like being in integrity. I like being nice to people. I enjoy helping people. It's just something that I love to do. And I remember when I was a little kid, I realized that there's things that I like to do and I'm just going to do them. Because I remember I used to get people would pick on me for being smart because I love to read. Remember I told you I love to read? That's kind of geeky, right? I love reading and I love writing. I'm such a geek, right? I was good in school. People would make fun of me. And then I realized when I was young, it's like, I don't care if people make fun of me. I'm going to learn. I'm going to be smart. I'm going to be awesome. I'm going to be the best in my class, and I don't care what anybody thinks. I'm just going to do it because I love it. And I was a kid when I thought that. I was a kid. But that made me free, right? That freed me ahead of my time. Maybe. Maybe. I've done some stupid stuff in my life, so I don't know. Anyway, in that sense, yes. Yeah. I knew that I loved to learn, and I knew I just wanted to be the best at school at the time when I wanted to be the best. I wanted to learn everything, and I didn't care what other people thought after a while. And people would ask me to help them cheat because I was smart, right? And I would say no because I'm ethical, right? And people would be like making fun of me even more, and I wouldn't get in the circles with all the popular girls because I wouldn't help them cheat. But I was like, that's unethical. So I was a really strong-headed, little girl, but that's just me. So embrace your characteristics that make you you, because you're great and whatever they are. For me, I just love being a good person. I love studying. I love helping people. I love being honest and truthful. And I don't like helping people cheat. I don't like helping people take shortcuts. So that's why I like my Finance Freedom Mastermind. I really like it is because I help people become financially free for real. Like no shortcuts. You actually really have money. You actually know how to invest. And you have to relearn some things like basic math because you need to know how to calculate your net worth. You need to know how to calculate, percent return. But I teach you that. And I believe in going there the right way. Why do some people hate studying? I don't know. Hi, Sandra up 21. Cool, I followed. Great, thanks for following. Yeah, if you're watching this, follow me. If you don't know about my blog, go to my blog. It's in the profile. It's called yesfinanciallyfree.com. So yes, Y-E-S, financially, kind of long, but financial, and then another L and a Y at the end, okay? And then free, F-R-E-E.com. So that's it. But it's in the profile in Periscope, so you guys don't have to know how to spell it. But go there, check out my blog. And if you go, I invest in stocks. I do a lot of different things. Anything that makes me money that I can figure out. And like I said, if you want to be in a group of people who become financially free together, support each other, go through the basic skills to create financial freedom so you can be financially free for the rest of your life and you never have to retire, you can live on purpose all your life, and join a Finance Freedom Mastermind. Finance Freedom Mastermind is financefreedommastermind.com/live, L-I-V-E. Okay? So /com live, L-I-V-E. So go there, all right? And that's where you can get information on joining. And just click on the link, sign up, pay the $97, get started. There is a 1-month money-back guarantee. If you don't like it for whatever reason, let me know. I'll give you your money back after a month. So there's no risk involved. But it's real fun, and you get to work with people who help you live on your true purpose. So thank you. Thanks for being on this morning. Honestly, $97 for each month. Yes. And you get all that stuff I told you about earlier. But if you go to Finance Freedom Mastermind, there's 2 M's in the middle, financefreedommastermind.com/LIV live, right? And you put in your first name and your email. After that, there's a whole page that talks about everything in it, what's it about, the pricing, all that stuff. It's all there. So it's easier to just go there and read it, and then you can decide if you want to join the Finance Freedom Mastermind. If you already have a lot of passive income, if you're already financially free, and you want to be a coach, you can just message me and tell me that you want to be a coach, and then we'll talk. I have people who told me, like I've talked to them about what I'm doing, and they're like, I want to be a coach. Some people, I ask them to be a coach. And one guy was like, I want to be a coach. And I'm like, you want to be a coach? I'm like, so how much passive income do you make? He's like, I make about $3,000 a month. I'm like, okay. And he makes more. He makes like $5,000 a month. And he's like, I'm like, so why do you want to be a coach? And then he was like, I want to learn new things. And I want to learn this skill, like how to help people become financially free. I want to do it. I'm like, okay, all right. So if you you want to help others become financially free, you can also be a coach. What is the secret of your beauty? Well, thank you for the compliment. Funny. Okay, I'm going to go, but thanks for being on. And like I said, you have all the links. Yes, financiallyfree.com is my blog. Finance Freedom Mastermind live is the Finance Freedom Mastermind link. Can you say the website? Is that what you're saying? Say the website? I'll do it one more time for you, and then I'm going to hang up. I'm going to stop. So the blog is financiallyfree.com, which is usually in my profile. You can just check my profile. The link to the mastermind is Finance Freedom Mastermind. That's pretty long, but if you break it up, you can do it. financefreedommastermind.com/live, Live, right? Okay, have a great day, guys. I will see you next Wednesday. Aloha, and hope you live on purpose. I hope this helped you. Thank you. Hey, someone wrote it out. /live at the end. If you don't put the /live, you go to the general website, which you can join it. Easier to go to /live at the end. Okay, have a great day, guys. Aloha.